What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with a very, very important video, and I want y'all to check it out before they take this video down, okay? Honestly, man, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but if you have, thank y'all so much. And if you or anybody you know want to promote on our channels, they got books, clothing, whatever, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com and leave us an email. I'm about to show y'all one of the most important videos probably I ever showed y'all. Okay, and I want you to check it out. I want you to share it with whoever. Share it with your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your coworker, anybody you trying to wake the fuck up. Excuse my language. Please show them this video, because what you're gonna hear is this gonna sum it all up. Okay, this is gonna sum it all up. It don't matter what walk of life you from, what color you are, what financial status you at. It doesn't matter. With no further ado, check this video out, and like I say, check it out before it's taken down. And pay close attention, please, okay? All right? No further ado, man. Y'all check this video out, man. And like I say, this shit gonna shock the shit out you.
If I were the devil, if I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness. And I'd have a third of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. Thee. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, Our Father, which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies, and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. And what'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing.
Wow, that's a big slap in the face. Now that should make you question everything around you, all your education, everything you've been taught about religion, everything that you know known to man. You should question. And these are the same things I've been saying. These are the same thing other people been saying. But I've just been basically saying it from a root standpoint. Why do people think the way they think? Because there are some people, right, that have taught us through indoctrination, because they own the schools and they own all the publications. They've taught us not just what to think, but how to think. The very motherboard, your brain, the very motherboard of your brain is wired circuitry wise from another group of people that put those programs in your brain. So therefore, just from off the jump, from the beginning, you have no fighting chance, because everything you know they taught you. And that's why I try to get people to understand the reality that you see, they own it. So what I'm telling you is, you have to wipe everything you know, unlearn and relearn, because everything you've been taught, they use against you. That what you know is what they gave you. I'm trying my best to get people to understand and put it in simplicity, where you have to understand that everything about you, the is, they created it. So any and everything that you know about life and how you feel about this and feel about that and how you see that, everything from top to bottom, these are the people that put it there. So that's why people can't wake up, because the world that they're in has been created by someone else, and they can't decipher the difference between worlds. Like, I'm hoping I'm making sense, because what I'm trying to tell you is, from the fake world that they've been giving you, going against the world that, how can I put this? The fake world that they've given you. A lot of people don't know the difference between that world and the actual world, right? Because, like I say, and I'm trying my best, I'm struggling with these words. Like I say, the very, very thing that you know that makes up what you know, they the one gave you. So, man, I hope I'm making sense, man. I ain't finna, I can't even put it in words, man. And it took me a while to understand that there's this world that they gave us ain't what it is. Like, everything you know and think of, it ain't what it is. They just showed you that. They just told you that. You like things because they know how to consistently program you to like it. You know what I'm saying? Everything you know, everything you know, man, these people the one gave it to you. And that's why they fight to control schools and history. That's why they fight to control all the medical centers. And they fight to control every aspect of everything, so that they can manipulate things in the way that they see fit, and you don't know the difference. So with that being said, man, you know I love y'all, man. Put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. And like I said, we here to learn from each other, man. And I want people, I don't give a damn what color you are, I want people to understand we losing the war, man. Because the very thing you sitting there waiting on and saying that's going to help you, they the one told you to think that. Think about it. And like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, man, you must first be lost. Oh, yeah. Lost. I'll let y'all on this video, man. I love y'all, man. I'm out.